Imagine this. You're at a family dinner, and suddenly, biting comments strike like unexpected lightning. Have you ever felt your confidence waver in such moments? Today, I'll show you 5 powerful ways to respond to insults with class, turning negativity into your strength. Let's elevate your demeanor together. Have you ever noticed that the people who criticize the most often seem the least happy with their own lives? This is because they see something in you that reminds them of what they lack or fear. By criticizing you, they temporarily make themselves feel better or more in control. Criticism and insults, especially when done publicly, are part of a mind game, so you need to learn the rules to win. Once you understand that harsh criticism and insults are more about the person delivering them than about you, it becomes easier to stay grounded and not take things personally. Instead of reacting emotionally, you can view their comments through a new lens, one that helps you recognize that their negativity is often a reflection of their own insecurities, fears, or issues. So, how to respond with class? First things first, take a deep breath. It's natural to feel a flash of irritation or embarrassment, but staying calm is key. Remember, you're in control of your emotions, not them. By keeping your cool, you send a powerful message that you won't be rattled by offhand comments. Now you can decide which of the following 5 strategies you will use. 1. Turn the insult into an elegant concern. Take a cue from Queen Elizabeth II in The Crown, known for her unwavering composure. Imagine you're at a family gathering, and someone makes a pointed remark like, "You're still single? Don't you think it's time to settle down?" Rather than getting defensive, you could calmly reply with genuine-sounding concern. "Oh, thank you for worrying about me. Is everything all right with you? You seem a bit stressed." This approach turns the focus away from you and back onto the critic, subtly exposing their own issues or discomfort. By expressing concern instead of reacting emotionally, you remain composed and in control, making it clear that their comment hasn't shaken you. The shift in tone leaves the other person off balance, showing that their remark has missed its mark. Before we continue with strategy number 2, welcome to Manners Matters. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more tips on refined living, class, and elegance. Join our community and elevate your lifestyle. 2. Respond with logic, not emotion. Channel the calm intellect of Margaret Thatcher in The Iron Lady. Imagine you're in a high-stakes work meeting, presenting a project you've worked hard on, when a colleague interrupts with a dismissive remark. That idea won't work. It's too ambitious and unrealistic. It's the kind of comment that could easily make anyone feel flustered or defensive. But instead of letting it rattle you, you stay composed. You respond with clarity and logic. You might say, "Actually, the data we've gathered supports this approach. In fact, several industry leaders have successfully implemented similar strategies, and we've modeled this based on their results. I'd be happy to walk you through the specifics if you'd like more details." See what you've done here? You're not just brushing off their criticism or getting emotional. You're addressing their concern directly with facts. You're showing that you've thought this through, and your proposal is backed by solid research. By calmly presenting your information, you're turning what could have been a tense moment into an opportunity to demonstrate your expertise and preparation. Doesn't it feel empowering to know you can handle criticism this way? And here's the key. By focusing on the facts, you leave little room for further emotional or reactive comments. The conversation shifts away from personal opinions and back to the substance of the proposal. You've subtly taken control of the narrative, all without raising your voice or letting frustration creep in. Isn't it reassuring to know that you can stay in control simply by sticking to logic? This approach shows others that you're not easily swayed by criticism, and it reflects your ability to stay calm under pressure. In a work setting, this can make all the difference in how you're perceived. You're not just someone who takes feedback well, you're someone who handles it with grace and intelligence. And that is truly powerful. 3. Use humor to deflect. A lighthearted, humorous response can diffuse tension and show that you're not taking the insult personally. Humor, when used appropriately, can subtly signal that you're confident enough to laugh off petty remarks. For example, if someone says, "You're always late," you could respond with a smile, "I guess I just like to make an entrance." This way, you remain lighthearted and avoid confrontation. A great example of using humor to deflect criticism comes from the movie Miss Congeniality with Gracie Hart. When one of a beauty pageant contestant mocks her lack of grace, saying, "Are you sure you belong here? You don't exactly scream beauty queen." Gracie humorously deflects the insult by responding with, "I know, I'm so much more of a jungle girl. But hey, I make it work." Her quick-witted humor instantly lightens the moment and shows she's not bothered by the criticism. This approach disarms the critic, leaves no room for further negativity, and keeps the tone playful. 4. Set boundaries. Assertively, not aggressively. There are moments when humor just won't cut it. What if the remarks keep coming, time and time again? Sometimes a lighthearted joke or silent grace isn't enough, especially when the comments are a repeated pattern. This is where setting boundaries becomes essential. It's completely okay to assert yourself in a respectful but firm way. You're not being rude or overreacting. You're simply standing up for yourself. And that's powerful, isn't it? Imagine you're at a social gathering, and someone keeps making comments about your weight or appearance. Maybe it started off as a casual remark, but now it's becoming uncomfortable, even hurtful. In moments like this, it's important to calmly speak up. You could say something like, "I'd prefer not to discuss my weight or appearance. Let's enjoy this time together and keep the conversation positive." By saying this, you're not picking a fight. You're not raising your voice or being aggressive. You're simply drawing a line. You're letting them know where your boundaries are. And don't you feel more empowered when you do this? When you assert yourself in a calm, confident manner, it shows that you respect yourself, and it teaches others to do the same. Boundaries don't have to come with conflict. They can be set with grace and kindness, but also with clarity. When you tell someone, "I'd prefer we move on from this topic," you're taking control of the situation without letting their comments impact your peace of mind. And the beauty of it? You don't need to explain yourself or justify your feelings. You simply express your boundary, then move forward. Isn't it reassuring to know that you can stand up for yourself while still keeping your composure? 5. The power of silence. Sometimes the best response is no response at all. If a comment is especially rude or uncalled for, choosing to ignore it can be incredibly powerful. Silence can speak louder than words. By not reacting, you're showing that the comment doesn't deserve your energy or attention. A real-life example of the power of silence can be seen in Meghan Markle's behavior during the walkabout in Windsor after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. As Meghan walked alongside Prince Harry, some members of the crowd reportedly made sharp remarks about her, referencing the controversy surrounding Megxit, the couple's decision to step back from royal duties. Instead of reacting to the negativity, Meghan maintained her composure, offering warm smiles, shaking hands, and engaging graciously with the crowd. She chose not to respond to the critical comments or let them affect her demeanor. This is a perfect example of how silence can be the most powerful response. By staying calm and focused on the people who greeted her kindly, she rose above the negativity, showing that the harsh words had no power over her. It sent a message that she wouldn't be rattled by criticism, and she remained true to her role in the moment, honoring the occasion with class and respect. By using these 5 strategies, we can transform negative experiences into positive outcomes. Remember, handling criticism is a skill that can be developed over time, and the more we practice, the better we'll become. If this video gave you a fresh perspective, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe so you never miss out on our latest insights. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. And remember, stay classy, manners matters.